edition in Noida. Then we went to Chennai, and we had more than 7,500 cyclists pedaling on the roads of Noida and Chennai. And there has been no stopping for us since then, after so much love and an overwhelming response from the cycling community of Chennai and Noida. We are now here to our new destination for HCL Cyclothon, Hyderabad. HCL Group is a diversified Indian multinational conglomerate with business interests in technology, healthcare, and education. It was founded in 1976 as India's first tech startups. HCL is the pioneer of modern computing and now houses one of the world's largest tech companies. With more than 2 lakhs and 19,000 employees operating in over 60 countries, HCL's businesses has a combined revenue of $13.4 billion. The group's journey and growth has been guided by its principle, human potential multiplied, which has extended beyond businesses through pioneering initiatives in sports, education, culture, and environment. Once again, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the cyclists who are here today with us. Your enthusiasm and dedication is what makes events like these success and special. So a big thank you to all the cyclists. Let's have a huge round of applause for all the cyclists who have joined us. A big thank you to our friends from the media as well. Thank you for taking out the time to join us for this launch. We are truly honored to have you here. So before beginning the launch, I have a small request. I request all of you to please switch your phones to silent or vibration mode so that we can avoid any interruptions. Thank you. Now, to put the stage in motion, please allow me to welcome Mr. Rajat Chandolia, Associate Vice President and Head of Brand and Strategy at HCL Group. Rajat, I request you to please join me on the stage. Let's have a huge round of applause. I would like to invite Mr. P. Malla Reddy, Vice President, Cycling Federation of India. Sir, please join us on the stage. And as a moderator of this event, we have with us Mr. Abhishek Mishra, Event Director, HCL Cyclothon. Abhishek is an Ultraman, Ironman triathlete, and he is an avid cyclist himself. Thank you, Abhishek, for joining us on the stage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our chief guest, Shri Jayesh Ranjan ji. Mr. Jayesh Ranjan is IAS Special Chief Secretary for Information, Technology, Electronics and Communications, and also Industry and Commerce Department of Government of Telangana. Sir, we are pleased to welcome you at this event today. Rajat, I request you to felicitate our guests. Let's have a huge round of applause. Now I request Abhishek to felicitate Shri P. Malla Reddy. Thank you. Now to moderate this launch event forward, please allow me to invite on stage Mr. Abhishek Mishra. As I told you, he is also the event director of HCL Cyclothon, and he has been with us in Chennai, in Noida. So Abhishek, now over to you.
Thank you, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone, all the cyclists. I think a great round of applause once again. Thoda cyclist ka energy bahar aana chahiye, right? Thank you. It's good to see so many cyclists and some old friends from Hyderabad. My first 100-kilometer ride was in Hyderabad in the year 2014, sir, when I was planning to train for Ironman and do a cycle race here. And that's where my journey with Hyderabad started. We used to do a run called Pinkathon. I did the first Hyderabad Pinkathon run, so it's a long connection I have with Hyderabad. But now to talk about cycling, and as Alisha mentioned, HCL Cyclothon started 2 years back, and we have seen a huge response, love, affection from cyclists in multiple cities. So I'll request Rajat, if you can give an opening statement on why we started HCL Cyclothon, what happened in Noida, what happened in Chennai, and now why Hyderabad. Rajat, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhishek. Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to everyone who is there. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Shri Jayesh Ranjanji, for gracing the occasion of this launch and, I'm of course, launching this event. Mr. P. Mala Reddy, who is the Vice President at CFI, the Cycling Federation of India, who is our technical partner for all the events. This event wouldn't have been possible without the support of the government of Telangana and the Cycling Federation of India, so we are deeply grateful for that. I would, of course, like to thank our media friends who have come in today, and of course, a special welcome to all the cyclists from different cycling groups from all corners of the city to be part of this event. HCL Cyclothon was started by HCL Group in 2023 as a platform to bring together people from all walks of life for the love of cycling. Now, why is it important to do that? The answer is quite simple, actually. When people come together with a shared vision, diverse skill sets, diverse perspectives, it results in an exponential power that multiplies the potential of many, many, many people. Our core philosophy, human potential multiplied, is about this exponential power that emerges when an original thought combines with intent and affirmative action. This is how HCL was born, it grew, and it's now scaling. We are using the same principles to build meaningful ecosystems across other domains beyond technology, whether it's music, performing arts, sports, culture, education, art, or environment. And this is how HCL Cyclothon was conceptualized. It is now fast becoming a movement that promotes fitness, recreation, and environmental benefits, while also becoming a social activity to bond with each other. Through the HCL Cyclothon, we are aiming to build a very strong community, interconnected community of aspiring athletes and cycling enthusiasts. Now let me also, talk about something, which is an emotional connect to cycling. I think for many of us, cycling holds a very special place in our hearts. It goes back to our childhood days. It's the first gift that a parent gives to their children. That's the first life skill that we learn apart from our first walking, right? So I think, the joy of cycling, the independence that you get, the feeling that you get, the joy of exploration, all of that is important for a child to grow, and I think it should also be part of the regular lifestyle that we live. And that's how, we thought that at HCL, we believe cycling is much more than a sport. It is actually a bridge to our past and a path to our future. Now, why Hyderabad? I think, of course, Abhishek has already talked about that, but for HCL, Noida and Chennai were our natural choices. Noida is our birthplace, our Janambhumi, and Chennai houses the 50,000 employees, so it's our Karambhumi. So, and of course, the cycling culture is very, very prevalent there. We have done 2 editions each, or rather 2 editions in Noida, 1 edition in Chennai, and the second edition of Chennai is happening on October 6th, where about 2,000 odd cyclists are participating. So overall, I think we have already reached about 7,000, 8,000 cyclists, and the energy of that, right? So as we continue to grow this platform, Hyderabad emerged as an ideal location. The city is not only it is not only home to numerous organizations, global corporations, IT giants, and it's called Cyberabad, of course. So many IT companies are there, but it's also a hub for innovation and growth. Cycling is gaining significant momentum here. City's infrastructure is evolving to support this growing trend. There's a 21-kilometer cycling track, which is one of its kind in the entire India. I think that is fantastic, fabulous. So, I think we have not seen that anywhere in India. So it basically, is testament for, as a testament for, providing a very safe, dedicated space for cities ever increasing community of cyclists. So the government of Telangana, I think has done a great job in doing that. It also, of course, is instrumental in promoting sports and wellness initiatives. So I would again like to thank Sri Jayesh Ranjanji and the entire government for this fantastic support that they have extended to HCL Cyclothon. We are committed to expanding the reach and impact of HCL Cyclothon. Therefore, we invite cycling enthusiasts from Hyderabad and beyond who are there today, who are maybe looking at the live stream, and also, the cycling community to join us for this first edition. Together, let's change the gear and embrace a healthier, more active lifestyle through cycling. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you, Rajat. Like Rajat mentioned, that we have seen a lot. Sir, when we started from Noida, HCL Cyclothon has one very unique thing. It's been 15 years I'm into endurance sports, and what I've seen is this has sports where we are racing, and it's not only amateur racing, we have categories, sir, where we call professional people, where Cycling Federation of India is our partner. They bring the top best cyclists, 150, who come and race. And then along with that, on the same course, we have amateur cyclists who also race the same distance. For all the amateur people, let me tell you, the speed we have seen, sir, in Noida, हमें लगता है professionals बहुत तेज चलाते हैं. But the speed of amateur cyclists in Noida and Chennai also touched 40-41 km per hour, whereas professionals were also doing around 40-45. तो या तो professionals को लगता है कि थोड़ा amateur पास आते हैं फिर भगाते हैं. Sir, coach is sitting here, he knows. ये cyclist की आदत होती है कि थोड़ा उसको पास आने दो, उसके बाद मैं फिर भगाऊंगा. But on this note, we will have multiple race categories when the registration starts for professionals, which is through Cycling Federation of India. But we have a 55-kilometer race, timed race, which is for amateur category. And then we'll have two smaller road and MTB category, which will be 27 to 24, depending on the route we'll close. But one thing which I wanted Rajat to announce again, which is a very catchy thing for all the professional and serious cyclists, is the prize money, right? You want to announce or? Okay, so this is, I think, sir, this is the biggest prize money in Asia, which was done in any of the event, which is professional as well as amateur. This year's first edition of Hyderabad will have 33 lakh rupees cash prize for professionals as well as amateurs. It will be divided between professionals and amateurs, and then we'll have age categories also. So जिसने 60 में भी शुरू करा है, remember, you have something to look for, right? So on this note, I'll request Honorable Shri P. Mala Reddy sir to come and discuss about the association we have with Cycling Federation of India. It's a technical body. They are working hard to bring a lot of laurels to the country, the association of CFI and HCL Cyclothon.
Good afternoon, everyone. On this auspicious occasion launch of HCL Cyclothon, Rajat ji, who is presiding the launching program, Abhishek Mishra, and today's chief guest, J.S. Ranjan ji, IAS and Principal Secretary to the IT, as well as he is the President of Telangana Olympic Association. I'm really proud to be with you all. Amir Hussain and all the print media and electronic media and all the sports persons and my beloved Lakshman Reddy Garu and my asset of Telangana State, Maxwell Trevor. I'm extremely happy to represent the Cycling Federation of India as Vice President of Cycling Federation of India launch event of HCL Cyclothon Hyderabad. This is the first time we are having a cyclothon at our state. HCL and Cycling Federation of India share unified vision to transform the cycling among the amateur as well as the professionals. Indeed, the growth of cycling in India especially ever past few years, is truly remarkable. More individuals are taking up the sports not just for recreation but with a passion for competition. Invitation like the HCL Cyclothon are vital as they not only promote cycling at grassroots level but also help identify and nurture the emerging talent in all states, all parts of our country. This cyclothon will prove a platform for cyclists from all walks of life to test their abilities, efficiency, while inspiring others to embrace the sport and aim for excellency. And it is really helpful in their leading their career and building their career as a profession cyclist. At HCL Cyclothon, we have something for everyone. As just now, Amir have announced that the prize money, they are giving 15 lakhs for professionals and 15 lakhs for amateurs. Be it professionals, amateur people looking for joy rides and for the competition. The Cycling Federation of India believes that with HCL support, cycling in India is set to enter a new era where the country will become a force to reckon with on the international cycling stage. We are proud of our partnership with HCL as we were together to multiply the potential of Indian cyclists and elevate the sports together heights at international level. And about our Telangana state, we have a cycling academy at Usmania University. The government have expanded its cooperation in constructing the velodrome, a best velodrome in our state. And the government of Telangana have entered MOU with SAI for conducting having our competitive program in Hyderabad, as they are taken the program of academy to establish academy in Hyderabad. I really proud to our coaches and the government and all the players. I request all the print media and electronic media promote the cycling at your levels. Otherwise, the people will not come to know what is going on in the state. I thank one and all.
Thank you, Reddy sir. And like sir mentioned, I know there is a special association now done with Telangana Cycling Association and SAI, and they are going to train people in Hyderabad. With this Association of Cycling Federation of India and how we have done in the past, I'll request the team to show the launch video for the first edition of HCL Cyclothon Hyderabad. The launch video, please. Wow. Cyclist, एक बात तो पक्का है, cyclist ने notice किया यार कितनी तेज चला रहा है. Somebody would have thought, right? इतनी तेज चलाना है. So that's what we are going to do, and that's where, you know, one of the biggest role, and see, I've done running, marathons, ultra run, triathlon, cycling. Sir, when HCL said that, you know, we need to structure and curate something into cycling, my biggest worry was, and that's what Reddy sir and I were talking, was accidents which happens on the road, especially in cycling event. Now you have a cycle race, then you have mass, Then you have community also coming on board. And that's where we realize the biggest importance of why the support of government becomes so crucial, sir. So on this note, I would like to request our chief guest, Honorable Jayesh Ranjan sir, to talk about the initiatives of sports, sir, in Telangana, and what we're going to do, and then, you know, further things in cycling in Telangana. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me, Mr. Rajat Chandolia, Mr. Abhishek Mishra, Malla Reddy Garu, Mr. Maxwell Trevor, Lakshma Reddy Garu, Mr. Sai Baba, also members of the cycling communities, HCR, HBA, and leadership from HCL, everyone who is there. First of all, I would like to thank you. After creating so much of excitement and buzz in places like Noida and Chennai, you are bringing this event to Hyderabad. And I can assure you that this will be a great event. I have seen lots of enthusiasm towards cycling events in the last few years. I myself participated in some of the activities which have been conducted by HCR, HBA. I should also let you know, and if possible also request you, if you can create a category for paracyclists also. There's a very strong paracycling movement in Hyderabad. In fact, you may not be aware of this, but the long distance paracycling team actually trains in Hyderabad. I once participated in a program with them. I also rode with them for about 25 kilometers, but they are serious paracyclists. They do long distance running and racing, and many of them have won international medals, etc. So if that category can also be included, though it is up to you. I'm not sure if these two categories can be clubbed together, but that also is a group which requires visibility, encouragement, and support. At the same time, I see members of the cycling communities here, so my appeal to them would be to spread the word about this event which is happening. As you saw in the videos, they have already successfully done two editions in both Noida and Chennai. And if the response in Hyderabad is only mediocre, or if it doesn't really match up to the kind of experiences they get in Hyderabad or Chennai, then, in Noida and Chennai, then there will obviously be a sense of disappointment. But I can assure you, while this will be a one of its kind event, a cyclothon which is happening here, smaller events have happened. In fact, in the Velodrome, I remember some years ago, we even hosted the national cycling tournament, but this is a road racing kind of a thing. We do have very good experiences of organizing marathons. Yes, in fact, the Hyderabad Marathon, which has completed more than 15 years now, is considered one of the best organized marathon. The systems and procedures, the SOPs through which runners are guided, and all along the routes you have volunteers who provide water and medical facility, etc. if required. And the entire experience of runners is very positive. I myself have been involved in lots of these city marathons, 10K runs, etc. And by and large, we have the track record and reputation of doing a very good job. So I can see no reason why the experience of organizing this, even at a big scale, you are mentioning that you have 7,000-8,000 cyclists show up. So let us say if the same numbers are maintained here also, I don't see any difficulty or any challenge in providing all support, all clearances, permissions, etc. So with the help of CFI and taking inputs from all the associations, professionals like Lakshma Reddy Garu, when cycling was not that fashionable, he has been doing it. He must have completed 50 years of being a cyclist. And even now he does very, very challenging kind of running. I remember in one of the paracycling events, both of us participated. I had to give up after 25 kilometers because I was kind of finding it difficult, but I think he completed 100 kilometers on that. So, I mean, there are lots of people here who are passionate and who have done these kind of things. So please pick on their brains, take ideas and inputs from them. And I do hope that you will, while you have introduced Hyderabad as a venue for this year, just as you are continuing this in other places, you'll continue to make Hyderabad as a premier destination for cycling. And looking at your example, many others also should get motivated to bring similar sports and recreational events. I'm happy, as you mentioned, that there is a professional side, there is a competitive side, but there's also large number of people who will be participating for just to kind of test themselves for recreation, for fitness, etc. That also is a segment which is growing, and events like these definitely will be a very good platform for them to support. Some of you may have heard about it or seen statements which Honorable Chief Minister has mentioned. He is very keen to set up a sports hub in the state, and he was really disappointed with the underwhelming performance in the last Olympics, given the potential of the country and the kind of outcome which came. He really felt that as a government, much more needs to be done than to just pay lip service or show good intention, but he wants to put lots of money, lots of infrastructure, lots of professionalism into promoting all these activities. So hopefully, as the sports hub concept grows over time, Cyclothon also will become one of the annual events in our calendar, sporting calendar. And we look forward to a long-term partnership between Telangana government, CFI, all the communities, cycling communities like HPC, HCB, etc., HCR, etc. And all the best for this event. Look forward to 15th of December. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I think that gives a great confidence to all the cyclists, right? Are you all ready to ride on 15th of December? So, like you mentioned, the kind of support we get, I would like to tell all the amateur people also what Cycling Federation has done, because Mr. Maninder has announced it in Chennai, sir. HCL Cyclothon is the first private cycle race which has become the national circuit race in CFI. So if you finish this race, you do get points. And now we're going to start the point tally, which is going to come up very soon for professionals as well as amateur cyclists. There's a lot which is going on with Cycling Federation of India, which is in the pipeline. So thank you, sir. Thank you for all the support. We are in touch with all the cycling groups, and we are hoping to provide a best professional timed cycling race to Hyderabad, which will be done annually. On this, we'll request the team to bring the official cycling jersey and do the jersey launch. So I'll request all the guests, if you can come forward, and I'll request our one of my very lovable chief guest who's sitting here, the honorary guest, Dr. A.V.K. Mohar sir, Major General, please to come on the stage and help join us for the jersey launch, along with chief guest, sir. Thank you, sir. I've been seeing him riding for last 12 years. You can have the jerseys, please.
Our media friends can come forward for a group photo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So now we would like to open the floor for any questions that you might have, any comments, anything that you would want to share. If our media friends, if they have any queries about the event, you can raise your hand and our colleagues will help you with the mic.
Before any questions come, I'll just make it official The registrations for the first edition of HCL Cyclothon has started. We'll have a professional category, but that is through Cycling Federation of India only. Amateur will have 55 kilometer distance, 27 kilometer distance. These two are timed races. 55 timed for road, hybrid, MTV cycles. 27 kilometer road cycle and city cycle, and 27 kilometer mountain bike cycle. These are two different categories. And then we have a green ride, which is a smaller distance for non-timed, for pit, like sir said, people who want to stay fit, communities, family members to come and join. We have kept the age category as 16 and above, right? Because this race does have a lot of things we have to take care in terms of medical and all, so we'll keep 16 and above only. Time trial cycles, people, anybody who's a triathlete here, time trial or aero bars are not allowed. And I think CFI people will know why we don't allow aero bar when we do mass races here. Trevor sir is smiling, he understands when people fall. So these are the very basic technical things. If you have any other question, you can ask now. We are working on the route to be finalized very soon along with the government support, and that will be published on the website. Any questions if you have now for any of us? Thank you.
Hello. Yeah, here. My name is Ravinder. So there's a gift for HCL from the cycling community. So we wanted to hand it over to you. So thanks a lot HCL for coming to Hyderabad. Thank you all the cyclists who have joined today. So thanks a lot HCL. So we have a small gift. So can we present it to you?
Can we do it post Q&A, sir? So
okay.
If people have any question answers, after that we can do that here on the stage.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If anybody, yeah, there's a question ma'am wants to ask. Yeah.
This is Naglakshmi. Is there any age-wise category?
Yeah, ma'am, we do have age-wise category. So we have 18 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 and above.
Okay.
But there is a rule that we need to have at least 10 people to compete in that category. So suppose if we have 50 and above has 5 people only, we mix it with the earlier category. But we do have age categories.
Yeah, one more question, sorry. Cycling is the second expensive sport after golf. Okay, so everything we are spending so much. I would like to be, it would be great if any cycling race or expedition registration would be a bit low. Because we are spending a lot on gears, training. This is because most of the cyclists in Hyderabad are women also. And it would be great if the entire cycling community reduces the registration fee for encouraging women to cycle.
Ma'am, I can just assure you that for the timed ride category, the registration fees is lowest if you compare it with all the marathons which is happening.
No, it's not only for HCL because this is the biggest gathering happening in Hyderabad.
Right.
So it's a request for every group or every contributor or organizer. Thank you.
It's same, ma'am. We keep it for HCL employees or cyclists. It's the same. We don't give HCL Tech people any extra rebate. But yeah, your point is noted, ma'am. The point for all people who want to take up cycling, registration fee is only 499 rupees, in which they get their refreshment and their t-shirts, everything. For timed riders, it is 1499. There also, obviously, all the groups get some discount and all, in which you get your cycling jersey, you will get your timing chip, registration, medical support, post-event refreshment, everything. And that fees is going to be fixed. We're not increasing it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, hi, myself, Ravi. Just want to thank HCL team. Work from you to come to Hyderabad. So I just want to thank them and thank Arvind, Jayesh Ranjan Garu and Malaradi Garu, everyone. Just a quick one, because we want something in a race inside a city, where it starts from center of the city to Cyberabad area. So how is your plan of the route map? So you want to get it inside the city because government has mentioned full green signal for the support. So we done an activity from Gachibowli to Charminar with a green route with the help of the government. So when government comes into the action, there is no one can stop us. So please do an activity in a racing that connects from central of the city towards the main city, new city in Hyderabad. Thank you.
See, in terms of route, when we work with CFI officials, there are certain things which we have to take care because of races. Like, so we try to avoid any road breaker or something which can come. We try to avoid as many cuts and turns and try to make, like, if you look at Chennai, our route is straight 27 kilometer and back. So we are working on it, and we'll try to simplify the route, because even if you're racing on the race, and if you have to take turns always, then it's not a good experience. So we'll explore all the route options you're suggesting.
So my point is, Formula E happened in Hyderabad, where they stopped everything. They made a new roads. A lot of things has put efforts in Hyderabad. If the government decides something, it will happen. So that is what my request.
So Jayesh sir has said all the support we're going to get from Telangana government. We'll pitch all the route options to government, and whatever is convenient. It's not only us who are cycling. See, with the community will grow when people who are going on the car should not get disturbed by us, right? So we'll make a route which is good for us as well as for people who are looking us and joining us. Like sir mentioned that Hyderabad Marathon is one of the best. And the reason for that is that I ran Hyderabad Marathon in 2013, I think my first one. And then again, I think 2018 and 19. What we loved was the support we saw from the community. And especially, we were not aware about the hills. 2013, we saw kids standing and clapping and giving water. So we'll try to create a route where we can have community supporting, like they do in Hyderabad Marathon, and then try to make it an annual feature. Route we will publish very soon about that. Thank you.
Yeah. You have declared only one category after above 50. I think it's very broad.
Sir, like I said, we need to have minimum 10 people. So if we get more than 10 people, then we'll go 60 plus, 70 plus also. Yeah.
Hello? Yeah.
I can still hear you. You can ask.
Just take this. So I just wanted to ask you guys that how will be the registrations for the professionals be happening, as this will be an online portal for amateurs so they can register. What will be the procedure for a professional to register for the event? As you told, it will be from the CFI.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Cycling Federation of India people, it happens from the Delhi office. They approach and reach out to all the state and services people, and they ask for the nomination from state people. Generally, we try to keep, because we want the professional top to race with the amateurs also. So they send the invitation, they collect the names, and they send us the list of final 150 they decide to play. So if anybody wants to play through professionals, they have to reach out to Cycling Federation or the state federation people that I want to nominate my name for the professional category race.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. No, you have to reach out to State Federation directly, ma'am. So you can go on State Federation or CFI website and write a mail to them asking that you want to go professional. Yeah.
Abhi, can I ask Jayesh Ranjan sir, with your permission?
Yeah, please.
Sir, as we know that we have a site out of city, so what we've been discussing with the previous government, current government, why can't we work, as HCL is coming up, a lot of enthusiasm is coming to Hyderabad, so why can't we take the initiative with CM Garu to talk on inception of cycling tracks inside a city? So there is a plus where we can talk about right now. CM is talking a lot of infrastructure development inside Hyderabad. So that might be a thing, sir. What's any plan coming up?
Any other question for the race or any?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So you all had the race in Noida, you all had your race in Chennai. So what does success mean to HCL in Hyderabad?
So, actually, very good question. But so answer is very simple. Like I was talking about it, I think we're celebrating cycling. That's the aim. And we are trying to do that through everyone, whether it's professionals or amateurs or cycling enthusiasts, first timers, everyone comes together to cycle. Numbers is not a parameter for us. I'm sure, if the event experience is good, many people will come. It's just that, people should enjoy it. People should experience, free roads, which with the traffic conditions are not there. So free roads for at least 3-4 hours so that they can take the joy of cycling while they are on the road. So that is, I would say, philosophically the success factor for HCL Cyclothon.
Yeah, that would also be our goal as cyclists, to have many more people for this event, so that we see that this happens every year. Thank you.
Thank you. Like Rajat said, right? So this event is not only about racing. It has adrenaline as well as joy. And that's why we have people who want to have joy, they can come for the spot, the distance where you don't have timing chip. वो time लगने से race बन जाता है. And when it becomes a race, everybody wants to perform. So that's what you will see in HCL Cyclothon on 15 December. You will have race as well as joy of cycling both coming into this. If you don't have any other question, I'll request the HCG group wanted.
Just one more thing. I think, like Jayesh sir was mentioning, the Hyderabad Marathon, or any marathon for that matter, what marathons have done for running, we want to do the same thing for cycling. It's the way that we conduct the event. Jay sir was talking about volunteers, all of that. In Chennai, when we do this race, it's a flat course. In the last edition, we had 1,200 cyclists, an equal number of policemen on the track, and about 600 volunteers. So it's also the way we do the event. It's for the benefit and also enhancing the experience of cycling or cyclists in that sense, right? So that is how we are also looking at HCL Cyclothon.
Thank you, Rajat. Somebody else? Yeah, please. I think we'll take the last question and then we'll open,
Hi, so my name is Akash. So you said about MTB races. So
yes.
We have multiple categories in MTB as well.
Right.
So we have cross country, downhill MTB. So what are the categories under MTB?
No, this is a MTB road race. If you go there, you'll see 27 kilometer MTB. That's why we've written road. Otherwise, people might come and go to coach sir and say, where is the trail where we're going to ride? So this will be a MTB road race which is happening. Now, one very critical rule I'll tell, and we do it, sir, to make sure that amateurs don't come and complain कि हमारे में professional ने ride करके prize money जीत लिया. Professional cyclist will not be allowed to race in amateur road race 55 and 27. But in the MTB category, because we don't have MTB in 55 and 27, in the 27 MTB road race, professional CFI as well as amateur will be allowed to race together. The top 3 position ranking is for anyone, whosoever is the fastest. Age category is only for amateur. So we are making sure that professionals are not coming and taking the money away from amateurs. Okay? Yeah, thank you. Yes. Ravi will take it offline. You have asked 3 questions now. Yeah, so we'll take ma'am and then HCG group wants to present something and then we'll end because we are short of time here also now. Yes, ma'am. Yes, the prize money also has men separately, female separate. And equal prize money, whatever male gets, female gets, it's all equal. We invite female first to take the prize money, then we invite males. Yeah, thank you all. HCG group, so HCL team, Rajat is here, Jay sir is here. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for joining today's launch and we hope to see you all racing on 15th of December, making first edition of HCL Cyclothon Hyderabad a great success.
Thank you so much for all your questions. So with this, we come to an end of this launch event and beginning of the participation of HCL Cyclothon Hyderabad. So let's keep the cycling revolution going on. We believe the HCL Cyclothon Hyderabad will be a huge success, inspiring and exciting. Thanks to all our partners. I would like to thank on behalf of HCL, the Government of Telangana. I would like to thank Cycling Federation of India. Yes.